Fall weather is definitely a favorite for many people. The weather is getting cooler, so you get to have a lot of fall fashion like sweaters, scarves, coats, boots. There's also pumpkin spice everything. You can drink a hot cup of coffee. You can go to a pumpkin patch, go apple picking. But if you are a student, then you know that this also means that school is starting all over again. If you like school, that's great for you. I'm jealous. But if you're like me, you don't find it as enjoyable. And throughout my schooling experience, I've had to find ways to romanticize school to make the experience a lot more enjoyable. I'm only 2 weeks into school now, and once again, I've started my romanticizing cycle. So I decided to share a few tips that are helping me and have helped me in the past. So this is Romanticizing School 101. We are going to ignore the fact that I have an iced pumpkin spice latte in here. I am a iced coffee girl through and through. It doesn't matter if it's really freezing cold outside. I want my iced coffee, but I put it in a mug to make it more aesthetic and cozy. I have my game plan here. Ignore my illustrations. I know they are a little abstract, but these are kind of the tips that have helped me and hopefully will help you in romanticizing school. The first tip I have is to put on a cute outfit. I am on my phone since my camera died, so I apologize if the quality is any different. The next portion is, as I mentioned, outfits. And this is super important to me because I feel like it really does help to romanticize anything that you're not excited about. One, it just sets the vibe. You feel cute while studying. You feel aesthetic. Like, it's just one of my number one romanticizing things, I guess. The one thing I will say is that if you're going to have a super hardcore study day, I recommend prioritizing comfort over style. You can definitely do both, but comfort over it, you know? For me, I definitely did a little bit of fall shopping, but I'm also going to be using pieces that I do own already. So I thought I should share a few pieces that are going to be worn a lot during this school year fall season. Number one is this Brandy Melville sweater. It is so cute. It's like a Pinteresty iconic sweater. I got the blue one. I know that there's green, which I had at one point, and then there's also like gray, red. It's very cute. I will say, since I'm 5'1", this fits really long, but I still think it's really cute. Number two is flannels. I will say I have a hard time styling flannels. This is the only one I own at the moment. This one is also from Brandy Melville, and it's cute. Again, a little long, so I'm having a hard time styling it, but very cute. Next are hoodies. I feel like if you don't wear hoodies, there's something probably wrong with you. But I have this navy blue one, and it's from H&M. Here I have another hoodie. It's just gray with like a green undertone. Very cute. Oversized hoodies. I always prefer those over tighter fitting hoodies. Next is long sleeves. To show this, I only grabbed two, even though I have more. First is this really cute striped long sleeve. It's so cute. It's very fall or winter, I guess. Next, I have this New York one. It's like a baseball style tee from Brandy Melville. And this one is, I just got randomly. I think it was like Macy's or something. Ignore how my hangers are all different, but next is skirts. First, I have this really cute like brown mini skirt, I guess. It's very cute. I love this. Perfect for fall. I just bought this Levi's denim skirt. I really like this. Very cute. Perfect wash for fall. For bottoms, I have a pair of dark wash jeans on. But I also recommend sweatpants. I personally like wide leg sweatpants. I got these from H&M. This is again like the comfy but cute aspect. Also, flare leggings are good. I don't have some to show right now. Cargos, I feel like cargos, especially in like green, is such a good, like, it's just a good piece that I enjoy. And I recently just got these black low-rise baggy jeans. They're a little washed, so kind of grayish, but I got these from Hollister. So cute. Love these. I have this faux leather jacket. This is actually from Walmart. Very good purchase. For shoes, there's a lot of really good options. Sneakers, I feel like, go well year round. My favorite fall shoe are boots. I really want a pair of like some cool stylish boots, but I try to stay away from buying stuff like boots and heels because I don't wear them as often. These ones, however, I use a lot. They're my UGG minis. They are so cute. I haven't used them in so long. I'm so excited to bring them out. Next, if you have Birkenstock clogs. These are actually not Birks. These are actually from Target. They have the look. I could care less. Also, loafers, Mary Janes. I really want to buy some new Docs soon. I definitely have a lot more clothing, but I do want to mention that if you like doing your hair, doing different hairstyles is so helpful. Just go on Pinterest, of course. That's my advice. Look at hairstyles, put on bows in your hair, put them in braids. And also, if you're a makeup girly, I don't use that much makeup, but it is fun to spice it up, so you can try different looks that kind of fit fall. And one of my favorite tips is to get your nails done. I just removed my nails, so there's nothing on them, but later I plan on painting them. The color scheme that I go for in fall is a lot of browns, some grays, red, dark red, so beautiful. There's like greens, navy blue, just those kind of colors that are more like dark, I guess. I really enjoy painting my nails. The next tip I have is coffee. And I know this seems kind of dumb, like coffee, like what does that have to do with school? But hear me out. If you search up school aesthetic on Pinterest, you're gonna find coffee on there. Like next to your books, next to your computer, I don't know, you're gonna find it in one of those photos. Next, if you search up Rory Gilmore aesthetic because you want to be an academic weapon, you will see her, and you will see her drinking a cup of coffee. It's just a given. I feel like this fall season, you want to drink a little hot cup of coffee. Maybe it's iced coffee, I don't know. But I feel like coffee helps set the vibe. When you have a cup of coffee, you feel more Pinterest, you feel aesthetic. I love that. Also, you get bonus points if the coffee is fall flavored. Pumpkin, cinnamon, apple, or a chai, even though it's not technically coffee. I feel like all those add bonus points because they just set the fall vibe. And for coffee, you can either make your own. I did that and it was so good. I got a pumpkin spice creamer and I've been doing that. Or you can go to a coffee shop. When Starbucks released their pumpkin spice latte, I was there. First thing in the morning, got up, got dressed, and went to Starbucks. This kind of leads into my next tip, which is location. The first thing I have on this is coffee shops. I feel like locations are so important because you get more motivated when you're changing your environment. At least that's been my experience. If you go to a coffee shop, you're gonna see people doing work and you're gonna wanna do work. And if you find one that isn't too loud with music, you can really focus or put on your headphones. And I just feel like that has always been nice. So I have a few clips of me going to Starbucks, me going to another coffee shop, and then me going to a library. The next tip I have is to create a vision board. Something that helps me romanticize school or anything that is not the most enjoyable task is by creating a vision board or a Pinterest board, because of course I'm a Pinterest girly at heart. I love using Pinterest and I feel like this just helps me visualize what I want. And if I'm doing school, I can look at my vision board and see like, oh, she has cute pens and she has a cute cup of coffee next to her. And I grab some cute pens, I grab myself a cup of coffee, and I kind of set the scene for myself. This is my wallpaper that I have for summer. So now I'm going to make a new wallpaper for fall. It's another day and I decided that I never really showed the finished product. But on the side here, I'll try to insert a clip of my school vision board. These are just kind of things that help me envision school, help me get excited for school, anything that I want my school year to look like. And yeah, it's just fun. I'll have it linked below if anyone wants that. For my fall vision board, which I'll try to insert another clip of, I ended up using all of those photos for my little wallpaper, so I'm excited to show that. Here I just have a whole lot of coffee, a little bit of school and studying. I have some rainy days, a few quotes that keep me motivated or just make me smile, I guess. Walks, working out, a little bit of self-care, a lot of reading, some time with the word because I really want to start reading my Bible more often. Baking. So that's my final little vision board. I feel like the next thing is definitely something that helps a lot of people romanticize school. And I kind of put two things and group them together because they're kind of similar. So the first thing is having an aesthetic workspace. I feel like an aesthetic workspace not only sets the vibe, but it just makes your studying experience so much cozier, so much more fall. I just know that if my desk is a mess, I can't do school. Like, my brain is already a mess. Like, I don't need the desk to be the same. And then I also feel like if it's just plain, and if you're a minimalist, go for it, that's amazing. But if you like to add a little bit of flavor to your decor, adding that kind of helps. My desk right now is a little bare and very summery, if you will, but I'm going to hopefully get a few more fall-inspired decorations, and I feel like that'll help set the vibe. If you add a mug of coffee and you have that there with your laptop, your pens, and your notebook, then it just kind of sets the vibe. If you add some LED strips around your desk, you can set the color to whatever you want. If you have a cute little light, a lamp, frames to decorate your space. The next thing is aesthetic stationery. And I will say, I follow this one to some extent. For me, having aesthetic stationery is having cute pens or my mild liners. My mild liners are something that just keep me so happy and motivated. If I have to take notes for something, I will take out my mild liners and highlight what I need to and make my page look pretty, and suddenly I'm more invested in what I'm working in. Another thing that definitely helps me is my planner. That's kind of the extent of what I do. I know that notebooks is a big thing for a lot of people. I will say I'm not that much of a note taker, and my handwriting is so bad that I do not usually show off my notes. Having a cute pencil pouch, a cute water bottle, I don't know if that counts as stationery, but I kind of count it. Cute colored sticky notes. I have like pink and green instead of like the yellow ones, unless yellow's your vibe. Just kind of things like that. I feel like it always helps me and just makes the studying process so much more enjoyable. The last tip I have is to take breaks. This is really important, I feel, when doing school, because often you'll feel burnt out, you'll feel tired, and I feel like you'll stay more motivated if you take those breaks. For me, some ideas I have is like going on a little walk, going for a coffee run. I know coffee's in a lot of these tips, I apologize, but spending little breaks with family, taking time to stretch. And walks are nice. I feel like it's another way to romanticize. If you're going on a walk and the leaves are all crunchy, you got your UGG minis on, even though those aren't walking shoes, a cute sweater on, it just feels so good. I will say, to actually do a brain break, I like to scroll on my phone a lot. I'm guilty at that, and sometimes when I'm done with the class, that's my first impulse. But honestly, scrolling on your phone isn't gonna give your brain a break. It's just gonna make it more stimulated. So I do not recommend that. Also, most likely, if you get on your phone for 10 minutes, you're gonna be there for an hour. Try to stay away from your phone when you're taking breaks in between tasks. Once you're done, scroll on your phone, that's not my business. But in between, I would recommend staying away from that. Those were all my tips for romanticizing school. I hope that these were helpful at all, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. I am wishing you a good school year that is actually enjoyable and that you may feel like the main character. I'll see you the next time I record something from my life.